What's saying everybody? This your girl Cam Mac Christy, you heard me, back with another video, you know what I'm saying? Part two of that one dream I had, you heard me. So I left the hospital, you know what I'm saying? My old man, he was mad. But he was happy, for the boys, for the babies. He wanted to hold them, you know what I'm saying, all the time. Every time they woke up, he wanted to hold them. And then, you know what I'm saying, old boy called me. He was like, when I can come see the babies? You know what I mean? Talking about that could be his baby. I said, okay. And he wants to be in their lives. He don't want to miss nothing. So I'm like, okay. He said, your man gonna be there? I'm like, why? Does it matter? He like, yeah. Cause I just want to spend some time with the babies and not have your old man in my face. I'm like, whatever. So I told my old man that old boy was coming over to see the babies. He was mad. Cussed me out. Talking about you put me in this situation. I'm like, whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. So now I gotta hear this shit from him. Anywho, so he left, you heard me? Went to the store or not. And then old boy pull up, you heard me? I'm like, what's up? He like, I brought all kind of stuff for the boys. I'm like, thank you. But you buying all this stuff, you don't even know they're yours. He was like, it don't matter, cause I fuck with you. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. So he asked me, so you still gonna be mine? I'm like, you for real? He said, yeah. I like you. I like you, man. Come on now. You know what's up. I'm like, bro, you tripping. I say, man, you know I got old man. And he said that didn't stop you the first time. I'm like, I'm like, boy, whatever, fuck. And I said, what's up, love? So he asked, do I need anything? I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry. Go get me something to eat. He was like, what you want to eat? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Just bring me something back. By this time, my old man got back. He came inside, and then old boy knocked on the door. And he answered. And the boy like, get his stuff. So my old man came and now he's like, this nigga bringing you food now? You got this nigga bringing you food now? I'm like, man, it's just food, bro. He asked me that I was hungry. I said, yeah. So he brought me some food. I'm like, fuck. Like, what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's like, so, when you gonna get this DNA? I'm like, bro, we all going on Monday at the same time. So when we get there to the DNA place, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all don't act up in these people's place. So, you know what I'm saying? We get there. They both mad. They both looking mad. You heard me at each other. One like they wanted to fight or something. So the boys started crying. You know what I'm saying? The baby started crying and stuff like that. And they both came to pick them up. Pick up the baby, you heard me? He got one. And, I mean, they got into it. Like, real got into it. Talking about, bro, let me pick my babies up. And he was like, my old man was like, bro, they my babies. I'm going to pick them up. They good. He's like, they could be mine too. I'm like, for real, y'all doing this now? So we waiting on the test. You heard me? They took the test. We left out the place and shit like that because I'm mad because they getting into it and the baby's crying. I'm like, bro, like, both of y'all give me my damn babies. I ain't got time for this shit. But, you know what I'm saying? I put myself in that situation. So, anywho, so we waiting for the test and shit like that. And, It came in on Friday. And I told the lady to send it to me. So it came, I opened it up. You won't believe it. The first, you won't believe it. The first one said it was for my old man. I was, my old man was the dad. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was happy, like, yay. You know what I'm saying? It's for my old man. The first one, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, the first one for my old man. The second one going to be for my old man. Because they twins, you know what I mean? So, and it get a little bit interesting, you know what I'm saying? I open up the other one, and I know it's going to say, you know what I'm saying? It's going to say the same thing or whatever. And the other one said, it's for old boy. And I was like, this can't be right. They twins. So how one could be for one and the other one could be for the other one? So, you know what I'm saying? I call a doggone DNA place people up. I was like, ma'am, am I reading this right? It's saying one is for my old man and the other one is for old boy. You know what I mean? She's like, yeah, because both of them wasn't in the same sex. They was in different sex. So that's how come one is for your old man and one for the other man. I'm like, oh my goodness. How I'm going to tell my old man this shit? How I'm going to tell him this shit? So I was like, I'm going to have to tell him. So I called my old man up and I was like, I got something to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he like, who the daddy? I'm like, you. But come home, I got something to tell you, you heard me? He was happy, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking right, you know what I mean? They're my boys. So I called little boy up too. At the same damn time, you heard me? And I called little boy up. And I was like, you know what I'm saying, what's up with you? He said, what's good, love? I said, why don't you come around my house by 5:30? It's like, for what? I said, man, just come by the house by 5:30, you heard me? He was like, all right. So, my old man came home smiling like, yeah, where my boys at? I'm like, hold up. I want to tell you something first. Then no boys show up knocking on the door. I'm like, come in. My old man like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I got something to tell you. My old man like, I'm the daddy. And I was like, you the daddy for one, and old boy is the daddy for the other one. He was like, what? Is you fucking serious? They twins, love. Like, you serious? And your boy was happy. You know what I'm saying? Your boy was happy. Like, yeah, my boy, you heard me? Well, my man was mad. Like, damn, both of them not his. So I was like, man, the look on my face, like, shocked like he was. Like, this nigga was mad, man. It's like, man, I gotta share my boys with this nigga. I was like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the daddy, he gonna have his son, you gonna have your son. And when either you gonna be with me or not. You know what I'm saying? So, old boy was happy because, I mean, he got his son and old boy was like, yeah, I got my son and I got my girl. I'm like, who your girl is, brother? Oh, man, looking like, really? Like, your girl? He was like, man, get out my fucking house. I'm like, man, the dude is joking. You hear me? The dude is joking. And so your boy is smiling like, man, I'm just playing, but looking at me like, no, you're not. So, anywho, so they both was, you know what I'm saying? Well, man was big time mad. You heard me? Mad. Your boy was happy, like, yeah. You know what I mean? So, I said, it's true. You know what I'm saying? You the dad and he the dad. Y'all both got sons. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, Merry Christmas. Fuck, you heard me? And, so I was like, to them, or whatever. And, I was like, yeah, so you gonna be with me or not? You know, man was like, man, I don't know, man. Like, man, like, this, you cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, we was together. You know what I'm saying? That was just my little boo thing. You know what I'm saying? On the side or whatever. You heard me? That's my friend. You know what I'm saying? He said, now you got a baby by this dude. He's like, man, I don't know I can fuck with you. And I was like, man, well, old boy looking, he's smiling like, you ain't gotta fuck with her, I'll fuck with her. And so more man, he getting mad, you know what I'm saying? He pissed off, you heard me? He's like, man, get this nigga out my motherfucking house. I'm like, oh boy, why don't you wait outside, you know what I'm saying? So I just call you, you know what I'm saying? So when you could see your son or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, old man was mad and he went in the room, slammed the door. I'm like, you leaving or what? Fuck, cause nigga ain't got time for this shit. He the daddy, you the daddy. So you gonna be with me or not? It don't matter, you still gonna take care of your child. So what's up? But anywho, so you know what I'm saying? That was that one little dream that I had, you heard me? It might be a little part 3. I don't know. Y'all look forward to, you heard me? This your girl, Caramel Crystal. And I'm out. Wow.